Hi, hello, welcome back to my channel. In this session, we are going to learn this eighth experiment, that is LangChain Cohere, how to execute this program. This is not so simple. We will execute how to generate API keys, and we'll learn about it. And we will learn for some Viva questions also. Okay. Let me start with this program. Okay. Let me start from first. See, to run this program, we need to connect to a Google Drive. Okay, ours. We need to collect our Google Drive, connect to Google Colab, and then we have to execute. Before that, some changes to be made because they have removed some lines or some words from the um, LangChain. So some words or some packages or some modules won't work for the new LangChain. Only it will work for a older one. So some changes to be made. That changes also I will tell, and you should make changes and then you should execute. First, let me explain this program. Okay. Today we are performing the LangChain and Cohere experiment. What is the objective of this? It is used to load a text document like large language model and generate a summary and key points and sentiment analysis. Okay, first we need to install these libraries. See, pip install LangChain Cohere, LangChain community. Cohere, it is for Cohere AI model, and LangChain, it is a framework. Okay, framework for building AI application LangChain. Okay, here we install required libraries. LangChain, it is used for building AI application, and Cohere, it is for large language model and or Cohere AI model. And next we import these libraries: Cohere GetPass and LangChain Core, LangChain Cohere import Cohere. See this in earlier um, from LangChain dot prompts import prompt template was there, but we have changed to LangChain underscore core dot prompts import prompt template. Okay, here also earlier from LangChain import Cohere was enough, but now from LangChain Cohere import chat Cohere. We have to change it to like this, otherwise it won't execute, it will give errors. We import these necessary modules, and then prompt template, it will help us to create structured prompts. What is this prompt template? It will ask, this prompt template can be asked in Viva question. Prompt template, it will help us to create structured prompts. Okay, get pass. Next, what is this get pass? This get pass, it will securely accept the API keys. Okay, without giving anything, it will securely accept API keys which we generate later. Next coming to, this is importing Google Colab to Drive. Okay, we will connect our Google Drive to Google Colab. That's one. Next, this drive dot, see, this drive dot mount slash content slash drive. What it will do? This connects Google Drive with Colab, so we can access files stored in Drive. Okay. What is this drive dot mount? This can be asked in Viva too. This drive dot mount slash content slash drive, it is used to connect the Google Drive with Colab, so we can access the files which are stored in Google Drive. Next comes to, this is all see, this is the teaching.txt file which is created using Notepad, in Notepad you type anything about AI or anything and just save it as teaching.txt or any name you can give. In .text file you should create and save it. Okay. Then here with open, where it went? Here with open of file underscore path comma r comma encoding is equals to utf8 as file colon text content is equals to file dot read. What it will do, this statement, it will open the text file and read its contents into the variable text content. Okay, this is the variable text content with open file path with open file statement is there, right? That will open the text file and read its content. Okay, and this text content variable is there, right? For the text content variable, all that text file content it will open, right? That will be uh, readed by text content. Next comes to this Cohere API key. See this statement. Cohere underscore API underscore key is equals to getPass dot getPass. GetPass it is used to securely access the API key, right? So here it will ask in output, it will ask enter your Cohere API key. So after generating API key, you should enter there. And what it will do, the API key, it will authenticate us with the Cohere platform. It will authenticate us with the Cohere platform. Next, this Cohere LLM. See this LLM, Cohere LLM. See here also in previously command or command minus R was working with this, but now they have removed this. If you only give model is equals to command or command minus R, it won't work. It will give a error. So you should use this as a command minus A minus 03 like month or and year. Then only it will work for this LangChain. Okay. What we will do here we will initialize Cohere language model and then model will process our prompts and generates responses. Okay, what we will do here, we will initialize Cohere language model and that model will process our prompts and generates responses. That's it. Next comes create prompt template. Here we will um, uh, create some text or something AI like that. You can give anything and it will work according to that, and we will create template. Here we will define instructions for AI model and we will give a placeholder of text and we will be replaced by the document content. Next comes formatted prompt. See, formatted prompt. Here this inserts the document text into the prompt template. Okay, whatever the document text is, that will be inserted into the prompt template. Next is equals to response is equals to Cohere. See, whatever the changes I have told you, you should make, otherwise you won't get output. See here in in this statement, previously response is equals to Cohere dot underscore LLM dot predict of formatted prompt was there. But if you give that, it won't execute because it also removed predict, that also removed. So you should give response is equals to Cohere underscore LLM dot invoke of formatted prompt. And here print of response, instead of print of response you should give print of response dot content. Okay. uh, this response is equals to Cohere underscore LLM dot invoke of formatted prompt. What it will do, it will The formatted prompt is sent to Cohere model and it will generate the required output for us. And next, finally, to display output, what we should do, we should give a print of response dot content. We will display that will display the summary, key points, and sentiment analysis which are generated by the AI. For conclusion, this experiment demonstrates how LangChain integrates with Cohere to process documents using generative AI. We successfully loaded a text file, created a prompt template, interacted with LangChain language model, and generated meaningful insights from the document. Okay, this is the explanation of the program. Simple, right? Now we will generate an output. Let me tell you, I already executed in the previous session, but still I will execute once again how to execute this program. I will tell you. Okay. First, if you give this, it will run automatically because I have already given. See, I have told you teaching.txt. You should create it from Notepad. You should go to Notepad, open Notepad, and type something and save it as teaching.txt in a dot text file. You should create it, and then for that, okay. Next, this Google Drive. Okay, it will ask for a Google. If you run that program, it will ask for a Google Drive applications to connect to Google Colab. You should give allow. Okay, and then it will ask for a sign in with Google. So there will be a three options. You should give click for all the three options. Then it will give ask to continue. Give continue everything whatever the applications it will ask. You can give continue. Then Google Drive will be connected to Google Colab. Then what you should do, if your file is if after you will save after you saving the teaching.txt, it will be not uploaded in this your drive, right? So you should go to your my drive, new file upload. Okay, then you will be saved one teaching. Once again. Okay, I'm back. See how you should open my drive. Then you should click upload, click on new and then upload file teaching.txt. You should select teaching.txt. See, I have already uploaded the teaching.txt file to my drive. So it's asking replace existing file. But if you are uploading for the first time, it will upload as it is. See, now again I gave replace, then file is uploaded. Now what you should do, you should just go back to your program. Here, if whatever the file name you will give, if you are giving teaching.txt, then it will be correct. Or if you are whatever the file name you saved, you should give like that, then it will be correct. Okay, these are the things to upload the file. Next, what you should do, after executing this program, it will ask for a Cohere API key, right? For that, you need to generate API keys. See, I'll close this and again I'll show you how to create Cohere API. for that you should go for a Cohere dashboard. Then yeah, to create API keys, you should go back to the website Cohere dashboard. There you can see after opening Cohere dashboard, you can see here in the left side API keys. Click on it. Then see, I'll delete this because it's already created once. Now, if I want to create again, let me close it again. Once again, I'll open it. Go to Cohere dashboard to create API keys. I have already logged in, so it will open automatically. If you are registering, then you have to give sign in with Google. Okay, for your current account which you linked with the Google Colab, you should give that one and click on APIs. It will be generating API key for me. See, click on it, then copy it. That's it. After copying API key, you just go back to your program. Then in the output, you just paste the Cohere API key, enter once. Then the Cohere API key will be accessed securely and it will load the output. See, this is the output you are getting. AI assistant and sentiment analysis. It will load some important points. See, in document content, see, it will access document contents. That is, in Notepad, I have written this is a AI assistant that will be loaded, and it will contain summary, important points, and sentiment analysis. This is the output, and this is how you should execute for the LangChain Cohere program. Okay, remember the changes which we need to make, otherwise you won't get output. Hmm? Okay, next we will prepare for Viva questions now. In 5 minutes or few minutes we will prepare for Viva questions. Okay, first, what is LangChain? LangChain, it is open source framework used to build AI applications. Okay, next, what is Cohere? What is Cohere? When it comes to Cohere, see, what is Cohere? LangChain, it is a Cohere, it is an AI platform, provides large language models. Objective of experiment. Next, what is the objective of this experiment? Objective of this experiment is used to use the LangChain and Cohere to read text to document and generate summary, extract important points, analyze sentiment. Next, what is prompt template? What is prompt template? Prompt template, it helps to create consistent prompts and allows dynamic insertion of data such as document text. It that helps to create consistent prompts. That's it. What is an API key? API key, it is unique authentication token used to access services provided by Cohere. What is API key? API key, API key, it is used to access services provided by Cohere. API key, it is a unique authentication token. Okay. Why do we use Google Drive in this experiment? Google Drive, why do we use in this experiment? Google Drive stores text file and Colab access, which will be mounted in the drive. So, what is the purpose of drive.mount? Drive.mount, it will connect Google Drive to Colab, okay, to access the file. Next, what is the role of getPass? GetPass, it will accept the API key without displaying it on the screen, okay, without displaying on the screen, it will accept the API key. Okay. Did you see any API key when I was entering in the enter your Cohere API key? No, right? That is what the getPass role. It will accept the securely API key without displaying on the screen. Next, what is LLM? LLM is a AI model trained on large language models. Next, what is summarization? Summarization, it is process of reducing a large document to a shorter version. Summarization means summarize, you know, right? Summarize means all chapters we will summarize into a smaller one. Invoke. Invoke sends prompt to LLM and returns generated response. Thank you. This is what you learned in this session. Thank you.